I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh.
Unlordly. Unhandmade. Oh, Bubba. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I will keep my voice. I'm going to not be screaming at you because I know you love when I scream at you and raise the roof here. I'm going to bring my energy down quite a bit today because I got a big show tomorrow night. I got to keep my voice tight and beautiful. And I can't be cracking like a frog in front of all those desert dwellers. Doug, good morning to you. You're going to have to be high energy Doug today for me. To push it to the limit.
Want me to scream?
Give me your biggest Heidecker impression though, where you just like how I come in hot.
Come on, let me fucking get some energy!
Let's go!
I don't have that voice.
Maybe I could do it like this.
I could do the David Lee Roth where you like inhale where you go.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You can?
Try that again. That's really good.
I could do like let's go! I told you the funniest thing I've ever seen, right, is our friend Greg Turkington doing AC/DC karaoke, and he does it real close mic, but he does yo, shook me all night long. like that level. I said yo.
Oh, like quiet.
Me all night long. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. I've been joined by Doug Lucenhop, of course, and Vic Berger's here.
Hello, everybody.
And our
Hello, everybody.
What is that's Vic's new salutation.
I'm trying new voices out
Hello,
today.
everybody. I'm Victor Berger.
Vic Berger smash guy. Hello.
And of course, Matt, the producer, who's been off his game, admittedly, he said he's screwed up many technical things this morning on behalf of the show.
At least 3 or 4 things.
Jack the idiot.
I apologize to the office hours community.
Matt is the captain of Alpha Centauri.
He's too busy captaining Alpha Centauri.
Matt's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah. Matt is the captain of Alpha Centauri. Where did that? I sent that to you guys.
You sent me that. Is that?
I don't know what it's from.
Isn't that
Gordon Lightfoot
yeah,
or
it
something?
sounds like Gordon
It's
Lightfoot.
not Gordon Lightfoot, but the other
Gordon
big
Heavyfoot.
thing is we have a very special in-studio musical guest, ladies and gentlemen. Let us welcome. I don't know. She's probably been on the show before, maybe via Zoom.
Yeah, not
But
in person, no.
the one and only Mrs. Lynne Berger.
Good morning,
Vic's-
everybody.
Must be Vic's sister. This can't be
From
Vic's mother.
Pennsylvania.
This can't
Good
be
morning.
Vic's-
Thank you for having me.
Can you hear me? Okay, good. You must be Vic's sister. You can't be Vic's mother. That's the...
No, we won't even go there.
Right.
Ooh, what if he's? I don't want to get.
Yeah,
into
well,
that.
maybe.
What's happening? Were you out here seeing the grandkids and?
Yes, I am, and
Let's lift that
checking
mic
in
up.
on
What
what's
is this?
going
By
on.
the way, look at what's happening with
What?
this. You're leaning in, which you have to because there's no
Right.
consideration about where she,
know, she
how
came all
she
this
can
way.
be comfortable.
That's good.
There we go.
Came all this way. She
Absolutely.
goes 6 more
Okay.
inches.
We
We
towards
could have
the
got a
mic.
better mic, yeah.
No,
I mean,
the
I
mic is
think
Oh,
fine.
it's
The
fine.
58, that's like the-
Everything's
So-
good.
You know?
Why don't you play us a little something?
There we
okay,
go.
just warm us. Get us in the mood for. Give us something poppy and fun
Nice.
and light.
Fun. Okay.
That's-
And happy Veterans Day. I know we have. I'm sure we have several
yeah. Lot.
members of the armed services.
Do we have any in the room? Are there any
served.
veterans?
No. My father served. My grandfather, both my grandfathers, and I did not.
Why not?
That's you.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. He runs in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff. Then running strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. That's right,
Great,
folks. We're gonna have
guys.
a lot
Good
of
job.
Beautiful, Mom.
They sing that on the SS Illinois when they're going into battle. Puff the magic dragon. Yes, sir. Anyways, let's take a hot header real quick. I want to welcome our hot headers and our Zoomers. Join the Zoom. Join the patron.
Going straight to a head?
Straight to a hothead. Ben in Spokane. Is that you?
Okay.
You're on the air.
Oh, heck. How's it going, guys?
All right. How can I help you today?
Well, just watching Bronson, and you guys helped me out so much through my trauma with losing my brother. But I got to tell you guys, I wish I could do my phone is so stupid and old. I love it. It's a dumb old phone, and it's a slider, and it's got the,
A Nokia?
it's got the buttons.
Yeah.
No, it's like an LG, like one of the old, it's built like a tank, and I've had it for years and years, and I'm not letting go. I'm not really into the social media,
Uh-huh.
But I would do Zoom just to be able to see you guys right now.
Well, don't you have a
I'm just
computer?
watching
Some kind of do you have a
Bronson
computer?
right now. What?
Do you have a computer?
I'm sorry, what? No, I don't.
Well, how are you
We're gonna
listening?
send you one. We're gonna
How-
send you one.
How are you listening to the show? Are we on Spokane's local radio, AM radio, or something? Is somebody simulcasting the show? How are you listening?
I'm talking to you guys without watching you guys. Because I would every Thursday I would watch you guys on YouTube, and
Are you listening to the
I'm
show
only
via the
like,
call-in number? They can't do that, right? That's not something.
I'm just
waiting.
listening to you right now, and
I hear you.
well, I'm just pacing and I'm watching the Bronson and just pacing back.
What's the
and forth.
Bronson?
what's
Yeah,
the
what is that?
Bronson?
Is that, what, is that an old movie or
I
like
really-
Chuck Bronson?
Bronson, it's a true story. Yeah, it's by the Nicholas with the weird name. The weird.
Oh, the one
Nicholas
about
Rose
the
or-
prisoner in
Right.
England.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mom, do you know
Tom
that-
Hardy
that-
plays this.
No, she don't know that.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, it's a great movie. Very
You
violent.
guys ever
Thanks,
seen?
Tim.
Yeah.
Weird way to
Well,
start
yeah,
your day,
well,
sir.
it's-
Mom, you
Like
you're the
the
one that told me
violence-
about Bosch, so we have to talk about Bosch later.
Oh.
No, we don't.
You
You don't get to say what we talk about. We have to.
Oh,
What are you gonna put a gun to my head?
No choice. We have no
That's such a
choice.
boring show.
Wait, so this
Oh,
guy's
what?
watching
Dude,
Bronson
that
and
ain't
he's
no
on the phone with
truth,
us?
That's
Yeah.
his job.
All right.
What's going on in Bronson right now? What's going on in the moment?
Here's what we'll do.
Gosh.
Matt, is it possible
with
for him?
me? Or what?
Is it possible to mute him but keep him on the line so we
So
could
he
hear
can
the
hear
show?
Yeah, absolutely.
There
Let's
you
do
go. That's nice.
All right.
So I could just listen to it. All
Yeah,
right, I'll
exactly.
shut
Put
up
your
and I'll just
Nokia
listen
on
to you guys.
speakerphone and.
You were hearing it before we brought you on,
It
right?
is. And guess what? It's glued to my ear, and my tumor is getting braver and braver. I want cancer.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
tempting.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.
How do you know this guy's not a put on, T?
How do I know? I don't, Doug. There's no way to know nothing anymore. Yeah, everything's a put on, isn't that
He's
what?
a put on.
What's that song by the Who? Eminence Front.
Uh-huh.
It's a put on. What's a put on? Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Imagine Roger Daltrey getting those lyrics. Eminence Front.
Well, I think that's a solo
It's an eminence.
key, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, why did I think that?
Eminence Front.
I think.
Let's take a look.
It's
at
a
the
put
lyrics.
on!
Yeah, let's take a look at these lyrics.
Yeah,
Let's get to the bottom of what
does that
eminence
mean,
front.
Eminence? I don't even know what
it's
eminence
from the.
means.
That
Okay.
means the front is definitely happening.
Hello. Hey. Hey, Pete, have you got the words for the song yet? Yeah, it is. The sun shines and people forget. The spray flies as the speedboat glides and people forget. Forget they're hiding. The girls smile and people forget. The snow packs as their skier tracks. People forget. Forget they're hiding. Behind an eminence front. Eminence front. It's a put on. What are you talking about? It's a put on. Come and join the party dressed to kill. Won't you come and join the party dressed to kill? Dressed to kill. Drinks flow. People forget. That big wheel spins. The hair thins. People forget. People, I like this. Forget they're hiding. The news slows. People forget. It's an eminence front. What is it?
It's an eminence front.
It's
What
a
is it?
great,
Oh, it's a
like,
put on.
It's a put on.
group of syllables, you know, and
It's a
it
put
sounds
on.
good. Tim, do you ever write lyrics that just like the words just sound good rolling off the tongue?
Yeah. Sure I do. Well, that was an experiment I did with that old Heidecker and Wood band. It was this song, Right or Wrong. You better be right or wrong. Okay. Don't mean nothing. What else you got there in those ivories? You got any others?
You got any who?
Those ivories. What about the ebonies? Do some minor keys or not?
No, we don't want to be sad.
Yeah.
Well, no, you could do major songs.
You want to do it, yeah.
I went for a walk on a winter's day.
I was staying home like it was in L.A.
Anyways, all right, thank you.
Nice.
Nice. California dreaming. Let's take a zoomer now. Keep things moving.
We haven't talked to this young fella in a while. Tanner York. He was a fan favorite a while.
Oh yeah, hi Tanner. How are you? How's everything going?
Can you unmute Tanner?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Good to see you guys again.
Tanner looks like he should be on trial for murder in Wisconsin. You know what I mean?
Coming in.
Wow.
No offense. And I can't see the zoomers on the screen.
Oh no.
Can't see the zoomers on the screen, boys.
Oh.
You're not. There's not much to see. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I can see you on my little tiny screen here, but I can't. I'm gonna need that fixed for my Parquet Courts interview.
Great band.
Well, we'll see. No, I've actually been enjoying this new record of theirs. I think it's just what I need.
They have great bass parts.
Yes.
Really great intricate bass parts. Really,
I put on.
really
Well, I'll
beautiful.
talk to. Let's just settle down, Tanner. I'm going to talk to Parquet Courts about Parquet Courts.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to talk to
Yeah,
you.
I got it.
About third base playing.
So how can I help you today, Tanner? What's happening in your side of the world?
Some big stuff. In a few days, I'm going out to Asheville, driving 4 hours away in order to audition on guitar for the college that I want to go to. I'm going to UNC Asheville. I think I got to learn these jazz standards and things like that.
Ooh.
There you go.
Going to go to music school.
Yeah, well, to do the audio technology program, you need to get into the music school, which is kind of weird, I guess. But you need to learn an instrument with it. So I'm doing that. Guitar.
You do play guitar?
Yeah, I can learn. No, I play guitar, yeah.
Oh, here comes Wes, hat in hand.
What jazz standards do you have to learn? Like Kinda Blue?
I'm learning. I
In
picked
the
out
mood.
three. I picked out Autumn Leaves,
Yeah.
Fly Me to the Moon, and The Girl from Ipanema.
Those are all beautiful ones.
You know the
Girl from Ipanema is insanely hard to solo
Yeah.
over.
She doesn't have the sheet music, Tanner.
Sorry.
But I can get you a little MacArthur Park if you like.
What else we got in there?
Not in this book.
Well, good luck for you. Good luck to you. I'm not much of a lead player, although for
Yeah,
my I have an idea that for my Desert Daze set, there is one solo on the album that I think I'm going to try to do. I think that'll be fun. Then I come out there, ring, ding, 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 ding.
On acoustic or electric?
Electric, my
Tim,
friend.
let me come out for one solo. I'll put my bandana on
Okay.
my head.
Also,
don't you
big
come
stuff.
out-
I'm coming to LA this summer for the first time. I've never been to California. I'm coming out there with the family for a senior trip, and I'm coming out and I might be doing a show with some friends.
Wow.
Really?
Where?
A joke show, not a music
You
show.
could do a comedy show?
Comedy show?
Yeah.
So you're coming out here with your family, and then somehow you're going to put a show together and do. Can you imagine doing that in high school?
Unbelievable.
Like the Bulls to come out to the big to Hollywood. I'm going to do a show. That would have been the furthest thing from my mind. That's
10
just-
years' time, we're going to be looking for Tanner for work.
I know, Tanner. You're going to
Yeah,
run
exactly.
this
I'm
town.
gonna be on SNL playing guitar in the band and being the comedy cast.
You're the next Judd Apatow.
That's right. You know, that's what Jed Apatow. By the way, Judd Apatow, I could say this. Maybe I couldn't. I don't know.
Apatow for destruction. You know what I mean?
He
With the
says,
guitar and the
I
laughter.
run into him the other night backstage at the Largo, and he says, I've been enjoying the office hours thing. He says, Vic Berger, very funny.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
If he's watching right now,
Thank you,
hey
Judd.
Judd, I love your movies.
I think, do you though? You love them all? I like them all. I love them.
I haven't seen them all.
Yeah. There's ones I go, I don't need to see that one. I'm going to see the other one.
Yeah,
Step
they're kinda
Brothers
all,
is
like,
his
kinda
thing,
samey
right?
a little bit.
No.
Sorry,
Didn't he
Judd.
like
That's
produce
Adam
it though?
McKay.
He produced it though, didn't
I
he?
think he was a producer.
Okay.
No.
Beautiful films, though. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great cinematography.
I'm looking forward to his new one, which I know a little bit about, which is like a disaster movie shot during COVID. I know Fred is in it. It's like one of those behind the scenes, all these actors and filmmakers and stuff trying to make a movie during lockdown, which I think could be very funny.
There's a lot of comedy there.
A lot of potential for comedy. Let's say.
Yeah,
that.
a lot of jokes.
All right, let's get to the city of the day. Thank you,
Good luck with
Tanner.
Yeah, learn those
I was
chords,
going to
man.
call you Kyle Rittenhouse. You start crying, huh? You start crying, I'm going to smack you around.
There he goes.
Oh, boo-hoo!
I like that.
Boo-hoo! Oh, boo-hoo!
He's got the hand up there.
Great.
Oh my God.
Am I too young to do that? Am I going to get hunted
No,
down?
you're good.
Oh, you're okay. Just go into hiding for a year.
All right, city of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, men should be able to cry, right, Lynn?
Absolutely. But many don't.
But many don't. They hold it in, and then they have these really,
Then they have to go to therapy.
yeah, and then they have these really gross explosions of crying. But I think that Kyle Rittenhouse thing was, that seemed like a put-on. Speaking of eminence,
It's an
now
eminence
that's a put-on.
Yeah.
It's a put-on! We should have a segment called "It's a Put-On,"
It's a put-on.
and then we show up. We
Full
identify.
of shit.
You're full of. It's a put-on. Can you get
Just that vocal
get some
only.
acapella?
I can
Yeah.
find that.
Definitely, that's coming our way. The city of the day
Oh, whoops, sorry.
is brought to you by
No, that's right.
Roger Daltrey.
There you go.
City of the day is, I'm going to riff on one that's not in here. It's the City of the Day is brought to you by Roger Daltrey. RogerDaltrey.com wants to let you know that Roger is out there doing all kinds of stuff. He's going to be doing a solo show shortly, and we'll probably be back with Pete doing a Who tour.
Doing
at
the
some
Rock
point.
Legends camp. He does a lot of those too.
We are also sponsored by the Toasty Throat Swallow Bladder. Are you constantly late for meetings or other events because you're taking too long to eat your ice cream?
Yeah.
Don't you wish you could eat delicious frozen treats at your own pace without the dreaded brain freeze?
Yes.
Now you can with the Toasty Throat Swallow Bladder.
Awesome.
The Toasty Throat Swallow Bladder is a double-walled, gel-filled insert that is surgically stitched into your real throat so you can swallow cold stuff fast without having to slow down. Now you won't have to deal with melting ice cream, watery shakes, or returning late from a lunch break. Each Toasty Throat comes with a free rooftop pizza slammer. This is a special tar that goes on the roof of your mouth for when you're eating hot pizzas and Hot Pockets that you don't want to wait for the shit to cool down. These two products are perfect for us people on the go so you can slam your lunch and get back to work without pissing off the boss. The best part is you won't even taste your food, so there's nothing to enjoy. Great news, the Toasty Throat is real quiet back there. Great news, the Toasty Throat and Pizza Slammer are free for all Amazon workers. Political. If you don't work for Bezos yet, you can order yours today at toastythroat.goat and tell them Tim sent you.
Will
do.
Okay, thank you. City of the Day brought to you by that and Roger Daltrey. Thank you, Roger, for your support. Roger sent us some swag, some Daltrey swag from his 1993 tour.
Jackson Scoggins, City of the Day.
Hello, hello. City of the day today is Dallas, Texas.
Dallas,
where,
Texas.
Where the QAnon rally was.
Yes.
They did not appear at the Rolling Stones concert, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought they did show up at I thought JFK Jr. did show up at the Rolling Stones concert.
JFK Jr. didn't show up.
JFK Sr. did.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Lynn, do you remember the day John F. Kennedy was killed?
I do.
I think people of your generation, that is a moment burned in their minds for eternity.
exactly
Allegedly, T.
Well, he was. Where were you? You were in school.
I won't even tell you what grade I was in, but I was in getting
You're a
my coat,
senior in
my
college.
bag, and walking. yeah, college. No, maybe years earlier than that. But yeah, that was it sticks in your mind being there. A lot of thoughts about that.
Do you get
Have y'all ever
do you get
checked out
weepy about it ever about that day? You get a little.
Have y'all ever checked out the Sixth
Excuse
Floor
me.
Museum?
Who's this? Jackson.
Wow.
You got something to say to
Not
me?
recently.
You got something to say to me?
What did he
Have you
say?
ever
What
been to the Sixth Floor Museum?
Oh yeah.
I've been there.
Were you at the book
Yes, I was
suppository?
gonna
Book
say that,
depository.
Yes,
Jesus
yes, we
God.
were. That
Yes,
was really, really
Do you
believable.
know where
turned
your
the
local
sixth
book
floor into a
depository is? If you needed to get.
There's one down the street from Vic's house.
Is
Yeah,
there?
what is it? What does that mean?
Well,
People
you
just
think
drop
use your,
off books?
Use
Yeah,
your
where-
mind. Use your mind for a minute. Figure it out.
Depository.
That's where you deposit the books.
But yeah, but like, why would you be putting? Why would you
That's
be
the
depositing?
intersection there where
Yeah,
the,
why
where
don't you
the
just read 'em?
cavalcade
Right, or
came around.
would you deposit and then like people come and pick them up and take them elsewhere or something? I don't understand.
Yeah, no, people
You
need
write
to
a book,
investigate
you
that.
give it to
what
them.
the hell's a
I don't.
You know what? You're the only one that's asking that
Well, I
question.
mean, yeah.
I'm with
true.
Vic
We
on
should
this.
be asking.
Do you? Let me ask you a true yes or no question. You got to answer yes or no. Okay.
Oh man.
Does Vic have a screw loose or what?
Yes. Yes.
It all came from his father.
Well, yes, we know about
V3,
Victor
yes.
Senior.
Yes.
And
V3.
the other one, there's another Vic Berger. You know that, 'cause Vic's the fourth.
V2, yeah, V2 was really something else.
Yeah.
We need to get into that.
Yeah,
we need
well,
to
you
do
don't
a.
want
I
to-
want a full documentary of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's call it 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the Burgers, like a Ken Burns style long ass documentary.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The year was 1823, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Victor Senior. Thank you. This is working now.
What was the guy's name before Vic won?
That's what I want to know. Who do you know, Mom? Who was
How do we
Vic
look that
One's
up? Is
dad?
that on Zillow or what is it?
What
Pre-Vic.
do you mean the one?
Who was
Victor?
V1's dad? No one knows.
No, what?
This is how it went.
Oh,
This
I
guy
don't
named Victor, he
know.
has a kid.
They're all.
Victor, what shall we name your son? I don't know. How about Victor?
And no middle
I can only
name.
think of one name. Are there any other names?
What if his name was Ham?
Oh, that's old.
No.
Tim never heard that
And
one.
no middle name.
You don't think I'm 10 steps ahead there?
No middle name.
Vic, you sure? There's lots of great names. You can name him Chris or Steve or Brian, Mike.
No, I broke
Paul.
I broke the chain. I broke
Yes,
the.
and that upset your father.
I bet
Did
it did. Yeah.
You should have kept going, Vic.
I know.
Well, you know, your son
V5.
can legally change his name.
He can be
when he
Vic.
gets-
VP.
This is Vic. He raped, then murdered a woman.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Great drop, Vic.
I think I sent that one too.
You did find that
It was in
one.
a documentary.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's settle things down a bit.
Yes.
With a song.
Yes. It is Veterans Day. Can we have a little
yeah.
Lee Greenwood? Might
Yeah,
be
you got
nice.
any Greenwood?
You got
there?
any Lee Greenwood deep cuts?
Oh, I don't have any of that.
I'd
What
love
are we doing, guys?
Go ahead. You know which one.
whatever Lee Greenwood you have would be great.
The God bless one, Mom.
Yes, I thought so. Oh, gee. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. If tomorrow all things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proudly an American, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you, defend us still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the U.S.
Oh, the Blue Angels are going over.
Oh, there they go.
Let's keep going. There's more verses.
No.
No.
What about the lakes of Minnesota and the hills of Tennessee?
Lynne will be joining me at Desert Daze tomorrow night. We'll be performing that song.
Wise Blood cannot be here.
Wise Blood was unable to attend, therefore Lynne Berger will be here to play some pop songs from the 60s. And
Let liberty ring.
do you know how to play Let It Be? We could get that going.
Okay.
Let It Be.
All right. See if I have that.
I have a different arrangement of it.
I don't think I have it.
I'm surprisingly pretty chipper today, right, boys?
You are.
Yeah.
a
I
great-
think you're busy on the move. You got a lot going on.
I was just, as people might have noticed from my social media, I was in New Orleans for a couple of days.
How was it, T?
I got some beads. I showed my little titties.
Were you out in that, what was that district called? Like the Whiskey District?
The Whiskey District. How's that now? Out down there, I had a little bit of gumbo.
No,
Hey.
it's the French Quarter, and then
Where's
there's that one
Calder?
street. It's Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street. What?
Whiskey
Yep.
District.
No, I was, I'm really working on I'm trying to keep my weight down, and I was pretty good. I walked to the Cafe Du Monde, which is it's sort of like it's a very touristy thing to do down there, but
That's when you got the beignets.
the beignets, yeah. And what do I do there? I go there and I just get a coffee. I don't get the beignet. How about that for
Tim, I
self-restraint?
like that. You know
That's
what? Last week
self-control.
when Josh brought those donuts in, I didn't have a single nut.
I had one and it ruined my day.
I,
Felt like
I
shit.
took a bite and then I was like, I know I'm gonna regret this, and then I ended up.
But what do you
tossing
do?
it.
You don't want to
should
insult
vomit
the
it back
drummer.
up.
I was gonna bring it
Vomit
home.
it.
No, I brought it home and then it like fell apart in my car.
You brought it home and you shat it out.
Yeah, and then
I
No,
only eat
I'm
the
down
whole-
there. I'm doing a little TV show. Very grateful, very happy to be doing it. But I'll tell you what, they put me up. You guys, I've been honest and open to you. I have a few flaws in my personality, in my who I am. Everybody has them, right? We all have our. Lynne, you have issues, right?
No, I don't have any,
Okay.
Tim. Thank you for asking, though.
Good for you. Little Miss Perfect over there.
That's right, because I'm from Pennsylvania.
Well, I am too, but I happen to have a terrible fear of heights.
Oh.
And
It's a low state, right, T?
Pennsylvania, yeah, we don't have no mountains.
low.
We got some hills.
It's
some-
below sea level too, right?
No,
Dips
well,
down.
New Orleans is, but they put me up at this Hyatt Regency there in New Orleans, and it's one of those atrium hotels where the center of the hotel is all carved out, and all the hallways are just like ledges, like maybe hip high. Right.
Wait, can you explain? Like, so you could actually like fall over.
Oh, I could just
There's
go.
not glass all the way up and down.
No,
It's-
there's just a ledge.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I'm up on the 21st floor, and
They gotta cage in those
But who
floors
enjoys
after
that?
like.
Why
I
would
don't
you want
know.
that?
I get out of the elevator. If you imagine this, I get out of the elevator. There's this little like bridge you have to go across to get to your hall, to get to the lane where your thing is, because it splits in 4 different directions, right? And I get there, and my room is like 5 doors down on the left. Capiche? On my right is the ledge dropping 21 floors. I feel like I'm walking out on the gangplank, like I'm literally holding onto the wall to get to my room, and I'm like swiping my key and getting into, like swiping the key and jumping and closing the door.
Once you're in, you're no more heights.
No, but
You know
then
what's out
But
there,
it's
right?
still right there.
But then I
yeah.
wake up, I'll be lying in bed and I'll have this horrible fear of like I could just run out there and jump.
It could be it.
I could run in there, and then I'm thinking like, there's gonna be so many drunk idiots that go to these hotels that like go and sit up on the ledge and go, woo. Splat. So I mean, every time I went in or out of my room, I was like having a little anxiety attack.
Did you see if they had any first floor suites?
I didn't. I'm also lazy, so I was like, I already opened. As soon as I opened my suitcase, that's it. I'm
You have
planted.
you have a fear of managers, or
I have a fear of unpacking and packing again. Anyways, I have to go back there for a few days, and I just said I need to stay somewhere else. It's fun. I'm being a little difficult. I'm never I'm always like I'm an easy guy to work with.
Prima donna.
Now they know for next time. Now, so it's fun.
And I got to change flights, and I'm moving everything around, and they're being very accommodating. But it's fun to be a little bit of a pain in the ass every once in a while, folks. Right? Flex a little muscle in this business.
That's what you're.
Oh yeah, you don't want me? Well then, fuck off.
That's what your hero Warren Zevon did. He thought if he's an asshole, then people will respect him more. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm being straight with everybody. I'm saying I'd love to do this. I just have a couple of things that I really need for myself, for my own mental health, my own sake. They would say, well, why don't you get that mental health taken care of? Go to a psychologist or something and get your fucking anxieties fixed.
You know, they always have those riders for concerts and stuff, like backstage. What do you demand?
In fact, that's funny. They asked me about this for Desert Daze, and we do have a rider from all the Tim and Eric shows and stuff, and it's all general. You know, it's hummus, and it's just hummus.
Just a whole lot of hummus.
LaCroix and some. Yeah. I said, make sure there's like some cold beer, like a Mexican cold beer in the back.
And a gallon of hummus to Julio.
Who was the guy? Was it you that
some
told
cigarettes?
Somebody, I think it's Sammy Hagar, who every time he plays a thing, he asks for like a really expensive bottle of wine, and then he just brings it home and fills it up.
Well, my dream was always that on tour. My dream would be that I would put underwear and socks and a T-shirt on the rider, and then not pack.
A lot of bands do that. For real.
That's kind of cool.
But then it's very wasteful. Speaking of waste, the other thing I picked up on my little sojourn and my journey of the past few days. Now, Lynn, did you just fly out here yesterday?
No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
What airline did you fly in on?
United, direct flight
from
Newark.
Philly? Oh,
Newark.
From Newark.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. Newark was really busy, though.
It's so busy everywhere. The LAX is a mob. It's insane, right?
And the flight was packed.
Ugh.
Packed, yeah.
And I fly out last night out of New Orleans. Nice airport, actually. Very nice. Very new airport. And now what's happening, and I don't want to sound like Jim Brewer here, okay? Believe me, I think the virus is real. I'm vaxxed. My kids are vaxxed. Get vaxxed, right?
Yep.
You're all about it.
Yep.
Don't listen to all this nonsense. Don't think that I'm some kind of robot for Bill Gates or whatever. Don't be an idiot. If you think that shit, you're dumb. You're dim-witted. What is it?
That's Brewer.
Jim Brewer.
Yeah, let me hear it again.
2 masks, 3 masks, 3 masks, 2 masks. Vaccine, wear the mask. Numbers are going up.
Why is Jim Brewer doing like this? I can't do it. I can't ruin my voice doing a Jim Brewer impression. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't sing for you tonight. I was doing my Jim Brewer impression. No, here's what bugs me. And Doug agrees with me. In fact, he says he had this thought before.
I've been thinking about this for months.
But I go to New Orleans airport, and I get there quite early. And so I sit at this restaurant bar and to get a sandwich. I get a fish sandwich and fries. And now, because of COVID, which don't make no sense to me, everything comes, even when you're sitting there at a restaurant, they bring it out in a to-go carrier. You have a picture of that, Matt? It's not a very exciting picture, I'll be honest with you.
It is up.
It is what happened.
Real quick.
And, I mean, how is that? I mean, tell me, if I'm wrong, tell me. How is this better for COVID or anything? Like, if you brought it out on a goddamn plate, I think you're going to wash it after I use it, right?
I hope so.
Ain't that good enough?
Or like a paper plate would be better, right? Wouldn't it? Like you can just burn it, right?
Put it up, recycle paper.
Right?
And
light it on fire and throw it in the forest.
I would like an answer for that. And I'll tell you something. When they hand those individual packs of Purell, I say, no, thank you. All right?
Give me a big bucket of it, yeah.
Or how about you go to the hotel and you get that one thing of ketchup. It's in a glass.
Oh, man.
Kind of
fancy. There's so much waste. It's
a big waste.
It feels like this tsunami of waste, and it's very depressing to me. And it feels like there's no way to stop it, Lynn. What the hell are these grandchildren of yours going to do? All right, let's talk to Parquet Courts.
I got a McDonald's thing that based around COVID. Real quick, if I could just... Real quick, just get in.
Literally just
see what
said. Literally just
said. Hold that thought.
Okay,
Make a note,
we'll come
hold
back.
that thought.
All right.
And I'll talk to the band, and I'll tell you what. If they want to talk about McDonald's, it's up to them. They might be happy to talk about McDonald's.
Band guys, you got to unmute on your side, please.
God damn it. Can these guys be pros,
Oh my
please?
God.
Can we ask
Yeah,
them?
I'm unmuted.
I unmuted myself.
Hey, I don't need no attitude from you. Okay? Right away. Defensive. I am muted. The fuck? You're in my house.
Thanks for having me.
That's how we start. Now, you guys are separated?
Yeah.
Not in the same room. And who am I speaking
Hey, Max.
How many of these guys are, how many
courts
are
are here?
How many courts are here?
3 or 4.
3/4 of us, all the Pisces today.
Yeah,
Andrew
the Pisces.
Savage, identify yourself.
Yeah, right here. Coming in.
Max Savage, say hello.
Hello.
Cool. Max Savage is drinking a brew. You having a beer?
I am.
You got a problem?
Yeah, this is his intervention.
Big time.
Yeah, you can't go one fucking minute without a beer in your mouth? What about Sean Yeaton? Where's Sean at?
Hi. I got this sweater on with shoulder pads here. Look at
Oh yeah, you're looking pretty cool.
that. Thanks.
Good.
Wow.
A lot of curtains going on. What's going on with that curtain that's kind of pushed to the side and sitting on some books?
Yeah, we put that one there because the dog goes out that door and she gets caught, and it's a really small dog.
All right. Are you guys all in Brooklyn?
No.
I think just me.
Yeah.
Where is everybody else?
I'm in rural Pennsylvania.
What?
I live right in between Bam Margera and M. Night Shyamalan.
Whoa. What?
Like in between them in their neighborhood?
They're directly in between them.
Wait, where's rural? Like, talk to me about rural without giving your street address.
We're talking Chester County.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chester
that's
County.
gorgeous.
The
Rolling
Wawa
hills.
down the way.
We talking
Rolling
Amish?
Hills.
No.
Amish. There was an Amish hunter walking down my street this afternoon when I got back from
An
dropping my
Amish
kids.
hunter.
What does he used to hunt
What
with?
are they hunting for?
A
I don't know
musket.
what they're hunting for. Deer, I guess they have a bow, like a big bow and arrow.
Just like that guy. I was watching that Joe Rogan guy.
Oh, no.
he had
Are
a
you near
bow-
Westchester?
Yeah, pretty close to Westchester. Yeah.
Coatesville, Downingtown?
There you go.
All of that, yeah. Coatesville.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Nice
by.
area.
Did you move out there like to get away from it all, or is that just always where you've been planted?
Well, yeah, I suppose that's it. When the wife is from around here, we had a couple kids, so we figured we'd just bring them out here to the land. There's a lot of land. Teach them how to live off the land.
That's interesting. And are you gonna?
And
Just,
now he
you're
does
gonna,
his Rumspringer tours.
Yeah.
now are you
Yeah.
guys gonna? You're just gonna drop them then and go on tour, and then she'd be like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
what are you
that's
doing
right.
now?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You're not gonna be
Yeah,
home for
no
6
idea.
months while you're tropping around the world playing your music."
Yeah, they're gonna be learning how to make arrowheads and all that shit, and I'm gonna be out on the road rocking out.
Listen, where do we want to begin, or should we wrap things up? I have been enjoying your new album, and I'm
Oh,
not
thanks.
just saying that. I think there's something there. I put on that first song, "Walking
Thanks.
Downtown." Like, what's it called? Downtown Walk.
You got it.
Down. That's
Walking.
that's one of those
I
songs
do so love to walk.
that feels like. Is it Jeremy Irons?
No, it's Alan Partridge.
Oh, nice. It feels like one of those songs. Like this is already. This is like. This is a hit. It's a
You think so?
smash. I
We
think
were
it is.
hoping you'd like it.
Yeah.
It just feels like very. Not that it's a ripoff of anything, or like, but it feels very familiar in a way that great songs are, where you're just like, oh yeah, I feel like I've always known this song. I feel like, how did this song not exist already? How did you guys stumble on it?
A high compliment. That sounds like. I don't know. What do you think? You didn't travel into the future or anything and take this song from somebody else, did you, Andrew?
No. Well, that was when I was doing I was trippy lifting when I came up with that one.
You were
that's
what?
right.
Trippy lifting.
What does that
Tell
mean?
them about that.
Well, that's lifting weights on LSD.
Oh dear.
God.
Yikes. Is that doctor prescribed?
No, it's not. Most don't recommend it, and neither would I. Truly.
Do you are you being serious? Do you engage in psychedelics to be creative?
I'm being serious. I'm a habitual user of psychedelics, and I actually did for a couple of weeks. I lifted weights and ate acid every day. Yeah.
Wow.
And I wrote a lot of songs while I was doing it.
So are you? How are you? How are you
coming in the gym? I'm getting the feeling of coming at home.
How are you capturing your ideas during that process?
I had a pen and pad, and also had kind of a rudimentary recording setup, so that whenever inspiration struck, just had to press a space bar and was able to play some ideas into a microphone.
And then, so you have all this stuff, this rough. What do you think about this, Lynn? You think this is a good idea? You got to be careful with some of this stuff. You could go over the edge with it.
You don't want to go Brian Wilson on us.
No, that's true. You got to be careful. Do not go Brian Wilson on us. Although he's had a.
What you mean, like write a hit record and become very talented?
No, like sit in bed for 10 years.
Then meltdown afterwards.
Oh, that part of the Brian Wilson story. No, yeah, I'll avoid that bit.
Like the catatonic period, but actually, I always have this thought that like I do spend a lot of time in bed, and what's like I lie in bed and write, or I lie in bed and make phone calls. It's not the worst place to be. Like why not just lie in bed? You got your laptop on your lap, and I got a pillow there, so I'm not getting cancer of the balls.
You don't have a hard time with that? Doesn't it hurt your neck? I find that I can't do that.
Get the pillows behind you. I'm not lying back flat.
All right. Yeah. See, I can't find the right position to do all this. I would love to be in bed doing more work. I think like who is that guy? Who's the Swan's Way guy? Didn't he do that? What the fuck is that guy's name? Bruce, yeah.
Springsteen?
Bruce. Marcel.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Proust. Yeah, Marcel Proust.
I used to lie in bed.
Proust.
Oh, Proust.
Proust Springsteen.
I used to lie in bed and write my music.
Tim, I thought of a good idea for Andrew. Maybe you can put some SM58s at the end of the dumbbells. And kind of like make it into a recording system.
Hello. Testing. That's cool. Are you ripped like me?
As you can see, yeah.
It's a put on tape.
I'm the kind of guy that doesn't need to show off about it either.
So what does the rest of the band think? What does the rest of the band think when he shows up with this stream of consciousness, acid produced stuff that you guys now have to shape and put into some songs?
Oh, we just know Andrew's been at the gym again. We have a hit like that on there.
How do you guys, first of all, where are you from? You're from Texas?
Andrew and I are, yeah. Andrew and I are from the Dallas area.
Oh.
And then we both moved to New York in 2010.
Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, of all places.
I mean, it's a fine place to be from.
Yeah, big, long word, Massachusetts.
I was watching that
True.
Departed on TV on the plane last night. I watched the fucking Departed whenever I can. You know what I love? You know whose style I love more than anything in that movie is Martin Sheen in that movie. His jackets and pants and shirt. I'm kind of wearing a Martin Sheen in the Departed kind of shirt. They're all big.
Yeah, I was gonna say you almost look like Martin Sheen from here, only because your rectangle is one of four rectangles within yet another rectangle. Like from this distance, you kind of look.
Oh, that's
now that I think of it, I have no idea if you aren't Martin Sheen, or you could be Emilio Estevez. Actually, you could be.
And then I was thinking then everybody's doing these Boston accents in that movie, and Vera Farmiga, is that her name? Vera Farmiga. She's the psychologist in that movie. They make her do one.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't work with her.
It doesn't work with her. It's like, well, why can't she just be from somewhere else? Because you know what I mean? Like, she could have just moved from wherever she's from and lives in Boston
even
now.
Rhode Island or something. It's not that far away. Those people somehow don't have that accent for whatever reason.
But it's like her character went to Harvard and is like a psychologist there. So it's like she could have come from anywhere. Like just be a. We don't need everybody to talk like Mark Wahlberg.
She would have unlearned that accent by that point, I think.
What's that?
Yeah.
She would have unlearned the accent somewhere at Harvard, I think.
If she picked it up, but it feels very forced. And anyways, let's get back to the music.
Sure.
So you guys have been. How many records is this now? This one that's come out. You guys been
7 LPs.
That's incredible. And you're on Rough Trade.
That's right.
How many singles?
How many singles? This record here now is a bit of a departure.
Ooh.
People are saying shit like, departure.
How would you say, Tim?
Yeah. Well, it's got a dancier, groovier vibe to it, right? Some of it. It's the kind of music. I want to say, Lynn, close your ears. I'm going to tell you what I'd do to this kind of music. Wait, are you closed? Mute, Lynn.
Yeah.
I'd bone to this music. You hear me? Bone.
That's why we make it.
Did you hear that? God damn it.
Never heard that word.
She don't know what bone means, so we're good. We're clear.
Wow.
You mean, what do you mean? Like bone up, like learn something?
Multiple organisms.
So what are you gonna do? Tour this summer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite answer of all time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Who are you going out with there?
We're going next week. We're touring next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going then? All over, or doing mostly colleges, or how that work?
Texas, Mexico.
What?
That's right. Texas Mexican tour.
I could see this. You might have an international audience. This
Tex-Mex.
Mm-hmm.
Who's coming with you?
Calexico?
Public Practice.
That's right.
Who?
So Public Practice, they're a band from here in New York. They're friends of ours. Actually, Austin, the one member of the band who's not on this call, he's married to the singer. They're married together.
Let me ask you something.
We've been on tour with them.
Okay. How do you? So you guys, this is your life. This is your whole life is wrapped up in this group now.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is who you are.
This is it.
How do you keep disciplined about it? In other words, how do you stay at it? Do you guys? What's the practice schedule? Like, how do you organize your life so that you A, don't lose your love for it, but B, get shit done? Who's in charge?
Well, I mean, we had quite the extended break to miss it, I guess, and realize that we would never take touring for granted again. So now that we're back on the road, we've had plenty of time to think about it and practice a little bit, and full speed ahead.
Oh, wow. But how do you're dodging? What you just did is dodged. You dodged the question, my friend, and I'm gonna hold you accountable for that.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I need to know something. I don't want to mess up this guy's focus, but what is Nick Salt blowing glass? Can anybody see this?
Are you looking at the Zoom? Yeah. Of course he is.
Wow, he is blowing glass. That looks amazing. I really.
He's
it's
making
really good looking.
You know what? No, I'm not even kidding. I think he's making bowls for smoking weed. Right?
Wow.
Is there any way I can get one of those? I'll Venmo you for one of the one that you
shit. Yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah, you can go on the company I work for is Instagram.
You work for Instagram?
No.
Company I work
So
for.
that's what the Instagram headquarters looks like.
Listen, Parquet
It's just a
Courts,
guy-
settle down, guys. We're gonna get you glass bowls. We're gonna take care of you.
It looked so amazing. It was hard to.
I can DM a link to the office hours and stuff if you want. Or do that.
A lot of
Clear
people
and
listen to
send
this show while they're doing these jobs, these tasks. It's a very right. Isn't that right?
Let's get back to Tim was grilling us about productivity.
I just think it's really impressive stuff.
Can I get back to my question about productivity? I want to put it to Andrew because it sounds like, I mean, how collaborative is this group? Are you guys working? I mean, maybe the core is coming from Andrew, the song itself, and then that becomes a collaborative process of getting the song together and arranging it and figuring out how it's going to ultimately sound.
Sometimes it works that way, but a lot of the times it's us, all four of us together in a room thinking of ideas.
That's it. So you got like a hub, you got a space that you all meet in, and like you show up and you go, all right, what are we working on today?
We don't. No, we absolutely don't. I wish we did, but we don't. We show up in recording studios together.
Oh, you're like the Beatles.
Yeah, we're a lot like them.
Well, that's what they would do. They'd show up lazy. They'd say, I don't have any fucking songs. Let's make one up now. And then they'd come up with Good Day Sunshine or some shit.
We used to have a space, Tim, but since two of the band lives outside the city, we actually don't get together to practice much, but when we do, we rent out like an hourly space. But I mean, for this record, we were just for Sympathy for Life, we were kind of just pressing record on the tape machine and just filling up as much, sounds of us jamming as we could, and then edited that into like kind of collage those sounds into songs. And that's
so
a lot of what it is.
How much time do you give yourselves to do that? Like if you're looking at, all right, what the plan is, next month we're going to start this new album. You're going to, it's not just going to be, you're going to go in and bang songs out, and it's going to be like an evolutionary process.
Yeah, we started November of 2019 and finished in March of 2020. So about 3 months.
3 months. And are you going to hot shot places, or does it not matter anymore?
Yeah, I'd say we go to hot shot places.
Wow.
To record, you mean?
Like, yeah, you go to like the record plant.
You ever heard of a guy named Peter Gabriel? He went to his studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know nothing about his studio.
Does he go through all the tapes and put together songs, or who does that? Who does that editing stuff?
The band.
That was us, guy.
Yeah, we did that. We didn't let Peter Gabriel touch any of that.
Did he pop in? Is everything all right?
Pete, hands off the tape.
Is everything all right? You've got everything you need? You got the microphones you like?
The place was amazing. We had heard that there's like in the room that we actually recorded in, there was, rumor, or I don't know, a story that he had duct taped himself to like a rafter, like high up in the air. It's like taped really high up there because that was the best point where he could really project his vocals from.
Duct tape.
I'm sure they must be something stronger than maybe like a rope.
Lynn, play a little sledgehammer, would you?
Yeah. I'm ready. That's how you get that Peter Gabriel tone. You got to duct tape yourself way high up.
Isn't it funny? I think that Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins both have the same timbre of voice.
Yeah, totally.
You think
their names are almost. I find their names to be too closely.
Do you think Phil Collins learned his singing from Peter Gabriel? Do you think that's what's going on? Do you think he's started by emulating Peter Gabriel? I think so.
He had to fill that in.
Have double first names,
kind of. Yeah, double.
And then now he shaves his head like now.
Like
Peter Gabriel shaves his head like. Okay.
All right, boys. Listen. Parquet Courts. I think this is a huge piece of work from you guys, this new record. And whatever that means.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks a lot.
I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5.
I like that.
I mean, this is compared to shit like Astral Weeks and, Blood on the Tracks.
Yes.
The debut album from Warren Zevon, Good Old Boys, Graceland, Sgt. Pepper's.
Fear of death.
The big dogs.
No, I'm excited to dig in more. I've been enjoying it, and I'd love to see you in concert. So I expect to be on the guest list.
Where do you live at? Los Angeles?
Yeah.
We can put you on a list.
Where are you playing in LA?
I can tell you that now. Let me just pull up my calendar.
The smell?
Hey, well, he's pulling that up. Honestly,
going on with the
you
smell?
have a good recipe for ribs, like slow cooker ribs? I'm gonna make some slow cooker ribs.
Do I?
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah, you put it. Yeah, you
The
get some
Wilson.
ribs and put them on on the thing and
Rub a
put
little
some of
dirt
that
on it. And
KC masterpiece.
Yeah.
And walk
You know what I
away.
think are underrated?
Cook it
Are
low and slow.
chicken ribs.
Yes.
You ever tried chicken ribs?
No, little
Chicken
tiny
ribs.
ribs.
What?
They're
That can't
good
be
for
real.
people on a diet.
Chicken ribs.
Mom, you made an amazing meal last night.
What'd you make, Lynn?
Oh,
Sauerkraut?
Oh, you know what? That's next on my
Yeah,
list.
it's gonna be next.
Yep. Nope. Roast.
You ever have snake ribs? There's way more ribs.
Oh, shit.
There's like 100 of them.
More for your money.
All right, listen. Where are you playing in LA?
The Wiltern.
Hey, okay. Now that's a problem for me. I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'm standing. I need a seated environment.
That's
for
where I just
all
was,
music
yeah.
now. I
Okay.
can't, my knees can't
We
handle.
can get you a little throne on side stage.
Yeah, why don't we
Tim,
do that?
but,
So let me sit by the. Can I sit by the monitor guy?
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Even a stool would be
Yeah,
great.
maybe we could bring stools.
Can we bring?
Oh yeah, we'll get you one of those big, squishy Fender guitar stools. So you sit-
Like
Maybe
a
a
stool that you
beanbag
would play
chair.
an acoustic guitar with,
Yeah, we'll get you one of those.
or a director's chair.
Oh, that could be nice too. It might not be your name on the back. I don't know what we can get at this short
You can just say artist on the back.
Okay.
Can I hang out backstage and check out your hummus?
As long as as long as you're respectful of all of our weird routines that we have to go through before and after our set.
What is the process? What is your
It's a meditation, a seance, there's a
Dream
lot-
therapy.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff. Some shit we do, we'll like communicate with each other through like sock puppets if we have to say something kind of like harsh, but we don't want to like hurt each other's feelings too.
You guys spread out when you play? Like, in other words, do you Grateful Dead it and start getting jammy, or do you just stick to the script?
Oh,
We start spread it out, but we tend to gravitate towards each other to where we're all around max by the end of the show, just
Right.
about inches from each other's face.
But you're
so
not-
it kind of all
Wow.
the set kind of collapses inward,
Is there improvisation, though, is what I mean?
big time.
Ooh. Now, see, I might be interested in that. Because I'm a little sick of going to see the bands that just play it by the numbers. You know?
Well, bring your bongos or something, man. Maybe you can sit in.
I'll come up there and do a little hot piss.
I
with
want to
you.
sound just like the CD. Otherwise, when they start singing these different, tones, I hate it.
All right,
We'll do
Parquet
Tuesday.
Courts. Boys, I gotta let you go. Thank you for doing our show.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
I think our audience is excited to have seen you, and they're big fans. So I think you're
I've
playing
seen
your
some
demo.
real nasty stuff popping up in the chat here. I don't know about that.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised, frankly. Everyone thinks they're funny, but guess what? They're not. I never know how to end. Well, let's give a big round of
There
applause
we
to
go.
Parquet
Big round of
Courts
applause, T.
for coming on the show. Play them out. Play a Parquet. Play some music there, dude. Play some Happy Birthday.
Thanks for having us.
All right, bye guys.
Thanks,
I'll be in
Courts.
touch with you, Nick. Can you get me one of those?
Bye, Max. Bye, Sean.
All right, yeah, we'll get you some glass bowls. Matt, are we
Thanks,
behind schedule?
Yeah, but that's okay. Phil Pirrone is at Desert Daze.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Now.
Let's take a look.
I think he's setting up your hummus.
Phil Pirrone. Can we get Phil Pirrone up on the screen?
Is he the only Phil that's going to be on the show? Matt?
Is that it?
What?
Well, this guy's still blowing.
What? Hey, Phil, how's it going?
Hey, it's going pretty good. Can you
I
hear
almost
me?
feel like it's Adam from the War on Drugs. It could easily be Adam from the War on Drugs there, from my perspective.
But I have a walkie-talkie.
Yeah,
That's how
maybe
you
that's
don't
his
know.
new vocal device. That his new
Like
his
he's
new
in
thing.
ministry or something?
How's it going over there?
Going good. We got plenty of hummus. Plenty of hummus.
Well, we're excited. Do you have a view of anything that you can show us, or not really? What can
Yes,
we
I
see?
think I can. Here, let me see if I know how to use this thing. How do I flip
Oh wow,
this?
you're just in a shipping container. That's very weird.
Flip-a-zoo.
Oh, this looks nice,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's on a lake, right?
Nice.
You got it
We're
already?
lakeside, baby.
Are we?
This production Wi-Fi is great.
Where's the stage?
Is that water in the back there?
Yeah, it's at a lake. It's at Lake Paris.
Hey, that looks pretty.
A lake in the desert.
Now,
There's a stage.
wow, look at this. This is going to be great.
Wow.
Can I ask a question for Phil?
Go ahead.
Is there
Yeah,
gonna,
Phil here.
is there going to be a place to go to escape from
The
loud
drugs?
music? If one wishes to.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, if it's a
Maybe
festival,
it's
you might
small.
want to go to a
There's plenty
quiet
of
place.
places
There's porta potties you can go in.
from music.
Well, listen.
If you've come to Desert Daze and you're not looking,
Well, so
Well, we
much
gotta-
so much for that Wi-Fi. How are we avoiding? How are we going to avoid an astral world situation? How are we going to avoid chaos? Are you ready for anything? Are you ready? We don't want an Altamont situation naturally. I don't want no Hell's Angels. If I find out the Hell's Angels are security for this, I'm walking.
So just
I cannot guarantee that there won't be Hell's Angels as security. I
Well,
can't
then we
guarantee
have a
it.
There
big
we go.
problem.
They got the Mongols.
I knew we'd have a problem.
This is the best. You ever see that Give Me Shelter documentary? And Vic just played a clip from it. But there's a thing where this guy comes up to Jerry Garcia, who's wearing this ridiculous purple, what whatever it's called, some kind of
Kimono?
smock. And they're like, hey, man, someone just got stabbed at the festival, man. And he goes, oh, bummer, man. I can't wait, man. We're rehearsing today. We're getting everything together. We're going to be out there and looking forward to it. So grateful. So glad that you've invited us. And I encourage everyone. I assume tickets are still available to come out. If they're in the area, come on out. Go to Desert Daze, DAZE.com. Comedy. All right, listen.
Yeah, we're excited to have. Wait to see you guys play.
Phil, I got to let you go because you're breaking up, but it's great to be able to see. Now I know what I'm getting myself into. Not exactly a desert, but that's
now I'm getting excited.
All right, we're gonna add your audio later. We're gonna do an ADR session.
Now I'm getting excited.
Bye, Phil. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
There you go. That's from the source, from the horse's mouth. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back for our patrons. If you're listening live, everybody stay where you are. Stay seated. Don't change that channel, right, Vic?
No, don't change it. They got this beautiful piano music in between here to set the mood.
Take a wonderful break.
Yeah, we're going to take a pee break. And
we'll be back we've got so much. What we want to do in the second half of the show, in case you're curious, we have had such blockbuster shows, I feel like, all fall, that there's always about 3 or 4, there's always 1 or 2 little video clips or funny things that we wanted to talk about that we always push because, I don't know.
We don't get to it.
We don't get to it.
Too much to get, yeah.
There's too much to go. So we want to clear the hopper a little bit and show some funny things, talk about some funny things. Right? And take your Zooms and your hotheads. So stay with us. If you're listening later, please, yes, Chase wants to know if we can have fun and laugh. I think the answer is absolutely. We're going to hear a prank phone call from our friend Fart Simpson. And of course, more music
just wants to laugh and have fun.
From Lynne Berger. Lynne Berger will be performing at The Smell tonight in Los Angeles. Somehow she's got to get that piano over there. I said I couldn't help her. She's welcome to borrow it, but. All right, we'll be back in 5. Join patreon.com/office hours live and see you in 5.
All right, I'll taste you.
Take it away, Lynn.
Parquet.
Creamy.
Sorry about that. Communication wasn't so good.
Just play it, yeah, whatever you have. Here, play it, please.
I got it.
Sorry.
I can play if you want. You want me to take over? Then you take a break. I'll play.
Okay.
You take a break. I'll play.
Take a break. You're better than me.
About your, there you go.
Okay, got it.
Do you know where the restroom is in case you need it?
Let's see if I can remember this song I was writing before the show started. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.